A train derailment of hazardous materials in El Centro, California has folks who live in the area concerned. The 6 Union Pacific tanker cars derailed late Wednesday night. 3 of the tankers contain anhydrous ammonia, which officials say is toxic if inhaled. The other tankers were carrying sulfuric acid. 100 gallons did spill, but was quickly cleaned up. Officials are concerned about possible winds affecting the cleanup, which may require evacuations. The heat is also a factor, with ambulances on standby for those working on the cleanup.
And summer heat is also hitting the Rocky Mountains, as today was one of the hottest on record for July in Colorado. The Mile High City was scorching under mile-high temperatures today. Officially, the high was 100 degrees, but some residents report it topping out at 103 in and around the city. Kids took advantage of a park water fountain to cool off, along with some of their four-legged friends. The city is sweltering under its most sizzling July to date. Other years with notable heat waves in the Rockies were 2000, 2001, and 2003.
And the heat wave also continues here in greater Nebraska, as some spots settled in the 90s today, while others soared back into the triple digits. Around North Platte, the bank clocks showed a little bit of both, but no matter what the readings say, it was hot all over town, and it's likely to stay that way.
Kay says to prepare for a weekend in the hundreds. The details in her forecast are next.
Red, White, and Moo, Barn in the USA. It's time for the 2005 Lincoln County Fair, July 28th to the 31st. Watch for these events and more on Thursday, July 28th, Friday, July 29th, Saturday, July 30th, and Sunday, July 31st. All this and more at the Lincoln County Fair. For more information, contact Lincoln County Ag Society 308-534-8191.
Welcome to Bill Summers Ford in North Platte. Before it's too late, take advantage of being part of the Ford family plan. This plan has been so well received that you must act now while inventory is still available. Now's the time to purchase your next Ford Lincoln Mercury. Pay the same low price as our employees and their families do until August 1st. You'll receive discounts on our entire 2005 inventory. Stop into Bill Summers Ford, your local family plan headquarters.
You may never think of yourself as an answer to someone's prayer. But every time you donate blood, you are. The gift of life runs through you. Please give blood.
All right, so it was not only hot today, but it was awfully humid.
Yeah, it was. It really was. And I know I felt bad for you because I know that you don't have air conditioning in your car. So I went out and I got a little fan for you. I won't turn on the sprinkler for you, though. So
there you go. That's what you want to keep handy.
So that will help out with the heat, especially this weekend. It is going to be very, very warm out there, into the hundreds for the entire weekend. We are seeing a little bit of a cool down now, though. Clear skies. Temperature is sitting at 80 degrees currently in North Platte. Dew point is at 69 degrees. Winds are out of the east at 10 miles an hour. Humidity is at 69%. And around the area, it is about the same in the region here. 85 in McCook, 81 in Lexington and in Holdridge, 79 in Kearney, 78 in Broken Bow. Ogallala still is at 82 and Imperial is still at 84 degrees at 10 o'clock tonight. Our satellite and radar, you can see that what we basically have working with us, there is a little bit left of the heat low centered over southwest Nebraska that will continue to push south and east later on tonight into tomorrow. But associated with that is a stationary front running north and has also produced some thunderstorms running there, and then also all the way out to the east into the Great Lakes, and has also produced some severe thunderstorms out in that direction here. If we take a closer look, you can see some of the storms that have developed. We were worrying about some of these storms as they develop. They are moving south a little to the southeast. We were worrying about some of them possibly moving into the area. It looks like Cherry County and some of the northern counties still might be able to get a thunderstorm or two later on tonight. They may roll through, but the majority of us will actually stay in clear skies tonight. You can see there was a few other rumbles that went through on the eastern portion of the state, but for us, we have actually remained in clear, mostly clear skies for most of tonight. We will be in a slight chance for thunderstorms tomorrow, and it is going to be in the northern portions, and it barely is getting into the state, but again, this is just a generalized version of where we can expect some severe weather, and as always, there is always the possibility that that can come down into the northern regions of Nebraska tomorrow. As we set it up tonight, you can see the heat low is still placed over the southwest, high pressure system off to our west and the stationary front. As we put this into motion, that heat low is going to sink to the south and then off to the east. And as that does that, there's a possibility of some showers to produce here. And as that continues to move over, a warm front will be moving in tomorrow, giving us warm temperatures again tomorrow and into Saturday. Very, very warm. We're not expecting any precip with this. There might be a slight chance that some precip will hit with the cold front in the northern portions again on Saturday. But for us here in North Platte, it looks like we are going to be on the safe side at least for until Monday or so. Our temperatures are going to remain very warm also. Tonight they're going to remain very mild across the region. You can expect them to be in the upper 60s. And for tomorrow they will get back up into the upper 90s, possibly into 100 in some areas. Tonight, mostly clear skies, 68 degrees for your low. Tomorrow it is going to be another hot night, hot day, 100 degrees for you. Josh will need to make sure he takes his fan with him outside there. And tomorrow night it is going to be another clear night, and it should be very, very warm into our weekend. Saturday, 103 degrees. It's going to be a warm, warm day out there. It's a day, take your kids to the pool and relax a little bit. Don't try and do anything too strenuous. It just makes things worse. We will finally start to see a break on Sunday night into Monday when that next frontal system will move through. Temperatures will start cooling down. We'll get a chance for some precip. And look at that on Wednesday. Clear skies and 89 degrees. I'm waiting for that one.
All right, well,
That's right, so are we.
And thanks for the gift. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Providing quick and efficient service in the emergency room is the focus for Great Plains Regional Medical Center. Now a new digital x-ray unit promises quicker and quality images for patients. Beatrice Reyna has more in this week's Prescription Health.
Trauma patients will no longer have to worry about strenuous activity while getting their x-rays. A new digital x-ray unit will take their x-rays in just one movement and be done in just half the time. The table automatically moves around the patient to avoid pushing or pulling.
In trauma situations, we can do a 5U C-spine and a 5U L-spine in less than 10 minutes and not even touch our patients. You don't have to worry about pushing or pulling on a patient, moving them from the gurney to the cart to the table.
Over 50 patients have used the x-ray unit. Wallace says the new system allows for more one-on-one interaction with the patients.
I was asking him what had happened and things like that, and while I was doing that, I was taking his x-rays and he didn't even realize it.
Even the ER staff noticed a difference recently when the emergency room was full.
And it was really nice. They just had to pick up the phone, call me, and say, hey, you know what, I got 3 or 4 x-rays for you. Why don't you go ahead and come on down and do them. Did 3 or 4 x-rays in less than 20 minutes. Didn't have to leave the emergency room, walked out the door, got the patient, brought him in, and within 15, 20 minutes we had 4 or 5 patients done.
Beatrice Reyna, News 2.
Up next, North Platte is beginning districts in baseball. We've got the scores.
And 2 area players are participating in the Shrine Bowl. We were with them as they got a feel for what the week was all about. The story is next in sports.
Get moving on one of these dream bikes from Budkeys. The Dynaglides, hard to tell where rider ends and machine begins. How about the Softail, the motorcycle that takes your breath away? Or choose the powerful V-Rod, known as the 115 horsepower Grin. And when you purchase one of these Harleys, Budke's will install a Screaming Eagle Performance Package for only $99. That's a savings of over $700. So get to the Big Red Roof in North Platte and get moving on your dream bike today.
North Platte Physicians Optical is now open at Dr. Mark Young's office in North Platte. A wide selection of the most popular frames in our area is available, from leading frame lines such as Marchand, Safilo, and Tura. They offer frames at reasonable prices. Sunglasses also sold with the latest styles to fit everyone. Most importantly, Physicians Optical promises exceptional service with a smile, because customer satisfaction is the top priority. Call the optician at North Platte Physicians Optical, 532-2885.